November 2025 Scorpio Horoscope. Namaste, dear soul family. Welcome back to the eSpirit World channel. To all my powerful Scorpio natives, this message is especially for you. November 2025 is going to be a month of self-realization, introspection, and transformation, a theme you, Scorpio, already embody so deeply. The universe seems to be saying, pause, breathe, and reassess before you rise again. At first glance, November might bring a mix of experiences, some rewarding, others testing. But remember, for a sign ruled by Mars and Pluto, challenges are simply gateways to evolution. So, let's take a calm, detailed look at what the stars are whispering for you in November 2025. In the cosmic calendar, the first half of November 2025 holds a weaker planetary balance for Scorpio. The Sun, your planet of energy and vitality, will remain debilitated in your 12th house until 16th November. Now, this placement is all about introspection, closure, and karmic balancing. It's not necessarily bad, but it does mean the outer world slows down so your inner world can awaken. You may feel lower in confidence or energy, or notice situations slipping beyond your control. But after 16th November, when the Sun moves into your sign, you'll feel your spark reignite. Slowly but surely, light begins to return. Meanwhile, Mars, your ruler, is powerfully placed in your first house all month, in its own sign. That's the saving grace. This position injects courage, fire, and action, but only if you channel it mindfully. In other words, Scorpio, you have power, but you must wield it wisely. Avoid impulsive reactions, especially in relationships or at work. The planets are giving you strength, but also testing your discipline. Mercury moves through your first house till 23rd November, enhancing communication, and later into your 12th, making you reflective. Jupiter brings blessings until 11th November, especially for spiritual growth and emotional maturity. Venus dances through your 11th, 12th, and 1st houses this month, activating social life, hidden desires, and charm. And finally, Saturn stays retrograde in your 5th house till 28th November, keeping a watchful eye on your emotional expression, creativity, and relationships. So yes, it's a month of shifting tides. Moments of clarity, moments of confusion, but underneath, a silent transformation. Career and professional life, from uncertainty to stability. Let's begin with career, Scorpio. In the first half of November, your professional ruler, the Sun, is debilitated in your 12th house. This can create delays, confusion, or lack of recognition at work. You might feel like your efforts aren't being seen or rewarded. If you're working in large corporations, foreign organizations, or remote setups, this energy may actually favor you. But for most others, this phase can bring extra pressure without proportionate results. Don't be discouraged. These early November challenges are meant to push you toward patience and spiritual understanding. After 16th November, the Sun shifts into your first house, marking a renewal of confidence and clarity. You'll begin to regain control and may even receive delayed appreciation for your work. If you're in business, November's first half may bring hectic schedules, travel, or sudden changes in plans. Some may face temporary financial stagnation or deal with indecisive clients. But by the last week of November, deals begin to finalize and growth resumes. Mars in your sign gives unstoppable drive. Use it to make progress but avoid ego clashes with colleagues or superiors. Remember, you don't have to prove your power, your results will speak louder than your reactions. By the end of the month, your professional environment becomes more balanced and your energy levels rise again. So, Scorpio, hang tight during the storm. The second half of November promises a smoother sail. Finance and wealth, practical management brings stability. Financially, November 2025 brings a steady but cautious tone. Mercury, which governs your house of gains, starts the month in your first house. While this boosts your communication and negotiation skills, its positioning isn't ideal for major gains. However, here's the bright side: Mercury receives Jupiter's positive aspect, pushing you toward wise financial decision-making. Translation: you might not see huge profits this month, but you also won't lose money. Your resources will be sustained through mindful planning and discipline. When Mercury moves into your 12th house after 23rd November, be extra careful with spending. Avoid impulsive online purchases or unnecessary travel expenses. Jupiter, Lord of your second house, stays exalted in your 9th house, a beautiful influence that supports savings, spiritual growth, and long-term stability. You may receive small but meaningful financial blessings, maybe through family, mentors, or your own accumulated karma. Yet, Saturn's 10th aspect on your second house warns you not to overindulge. Avoid lending money or making emotional financial decisions. If you focus on budgeting, repaying debts, and trimming unnecessary expenses, November can help you build a strong foundation for the months ahead. Think of it like this: the stars aren't bringing windfall gains, but they are helping you plug leaks and secure your ship. Love, romance and relationships, healing the emotional depths. Scorpio, the sign of passion, devotion, and intensity. Love, for you, is never halfway, it's all or nothing. This month, Jupiter, the ruler of your 5th house, remains exalted, painting your love life with optimism and emotional maturity. However, Saturn's retrograde influence until 28 November asks for patience, forgiveness, and emotional control. If you're in a relationship, the first half of November might feel emotionally distant or tense. Old disagreements could resurface, but here's the key: they return so you can finally release them. You might need 2 or 3 heartfelt conversations to heal something long overdue. Be patient, your words will have power, especially around the 3rd week of November when Mercury is still direct. If you're single, Venus movements across your 11th, 12th, and 1st houses will make you magnetic and mysterious. Someone from your past could reappear, but be sure whether it's love or nostalgia before rekindling. Married Scorpios may face small clashes due to Mars' fiery energy, but mutual understanding can turn friction into passion. Don't let pride interfere with peace. This month, love asks you to balance desire with depth and passion with patience. When you do, relationships will transform beautifully. Health and wellness, mind over matter. Health-wise, November 2025 is average to good, with a few cautionary notes. Mars transiting your 1st house in its own sign gives you physical strength, stamina, and determination. However, it can also make you restless or accident-prone if your energy isn't directed constructively. Stay cautious with sharp objects, driving, and physical exertion. Channel Mars through exercise, yoga, or martial arts rather than anger or argument. The Sun, being debilitated until 16th November, might lower vitality or bring fatigue, so prioritize sleep, balanced meals, and hydration. If you suffer from blood pressure or stress-related issues, stay consistent with checkups and relaxation techniques. After the Sun enters Scorpio mid-month, energy returns and health improves. Jupiter's fifth aspect also protects you from chronic issues, helping recovery. Overall, it's a good month for preventive care and inner balance. Meditation, spiritual reading, and gratitude practice will support both your body and your spirit. Family and domestic life, harmony with wisdom. On the home front, November offers mostly positive energy. Jupiter, Lord of your second house of family, remains exalted, blessing domestic life with peace and understanding. You'll feel emotionally closer to loved ones, though occasional misunderstandings may arise, especially after 11th November when Jupiter turns retrograde. Stay calm and avoid harsh words. Your wisdom will help resolve small tensions. Saturn's aspect on the second house continues to demand responsibility, perhaps financial or emotional, toward family members. But these duties will strengthen your bonds over time. With Rahu and Ketu influencing your fourth house, home energy might fluctuate, sudden emotional waves, unexpected repairs, or shifting moods may occur. Don't worry, Jupiter's benevolent aspect to Saturn helps neutralize domestic stress, especially when you take elders' advice seriously. Relationships with siblings also improve, long-pending matters may finally find closure. So, overall, Scorpio, your family zone looks peaceful, provided you lead with calmness and compassion. Remedies and spiritual guidance for November 2025. Since your chart this month carries both blessings and challenges, a few simple remedies can help harmonize the planetary vibrations. Offer water to the sun daily at sunrise, especially on Sundays. Recite Hanuman Chalisa every Tuesday and Saturday to reduce mass-related agitation. Avoid accepting free gifts or anything that feels karmically imbalanced. Offer kumkum-mixed water to Lord Sun on Sunday mornings. Meditate facing the east, focusing on gratitude and releasing anger. Keep a tulsi or aloe vera plant at home for spiritual protection. Chant Om Namah Shivaya daily. It aligns you with divine transformation. These remedies are not mere rituals, they're energetic tools that help you stay centered amid shifting planetary patterns. Dear Scorpio, November 2025 is not about instant success, it's about inner mastery. The universe is helping you refine your emotional balance, redefine your goals, and reclaim your strength from within. The first half of the month may feel slow or confusing, but by mid-November, momentum returns. Career improves, love deepens, and health stabilizes. Your spiritual journey also expands, as if the cosmos is teaching you to let go, transform, and rise again, just like the phoenix. So, trust the process. Every pause, every challenge, every delay is secretly aligning you with divine timing. Remember, you are not here to chase outcomes, you are here to evolve through them. You are a Scorpio, the sign that transforms pain into power and endings into rebirth. Dear soul family, if this reading resonated, don't forget to like Heavy Black Heart, share Circling Stars, and subscribe bell to the eSpirit World channel for more astrological guidance, spiritual insights, and cosmic wisdom every month. Until next time, stay blessed, stay aware, and keep shining your mysterious light. Om Shanti.